Yes, we heard from these three big commentators on the game, but we'll leave you right now with two other commentators, not in their original form, but in their doosra form. This is Sabyasachi with Harsha B and also Tony G.
Hello and welcome to the show Doosra. India will take on West Indies next, and a win against West Indies will guarantee them a spot in the quarterfinals. Joining us on the show is someone whom we love listening to as much as we love watching cricket, Tony. Tony, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Harsha. It's a pleasure for me to be joining on the show.
What do you think will be the crucial factor for the game between India and West Indies?
Well, it has to be the Gayle Storm factor. Boy, when he plays well, that makes the West Indies side a completely different team. And he doesn't like running like the other Jamaican players, but when he hits them, he just ties hit. He likes dealing in boundaries. And if India can take him early, that will allow MS to have a firm grip on the match. However, it will be interesting to see how this Indian bowling lineup reacts if they face a Gayle onslaught, because he's so brutal that even referees won't believe it. And those ladies watching this show, I can tell you that if a boy answers your call while watching Gayle batting, you can be absolutely sure that he loves you. You can marry him.
What do you think is a factor that has triggered this dream start for India in the World Cup?
Well, first of all, the Wags are not being allowed with the players during the World Cup, and that has allowed them to concentrate on the field. Well, jokes apart, that cannot be the only reason for a good performance. I think the failure in the Tri-Nation series was sort of wake-up call for these Indians, and then the much-needed break. And I think everyone just started taking responsibilities after that. The top order started firing, the fielders started backing the bowlers, and the bowling lineup, which has more often than not received criticism, just stood up to the occasion.
Do you think the Indians will try to make some changes in the lineup and try to experiment a little bit for this game for West Indies?
No, I don't think so. I think the South Africans will be pressing them hard for the #1 spot in the pool. And I think Indians will be playing with the best 11 and try to get the job done. And I hope that Gayle doesn't abuse Gayle or any of the West Indies players, because that can really backfire them. Just look at the arms of these West Indies players. They are not arms. They are ammunitions. They are guns.
Well, thanks very much, Tony. Well, that's all we have from the show. We'll meet you very soon.